Hi everybody. I just thought I would do another video. So this is whisper number 3. And again it's the early hours of the morning. But I was just watching Little Voice, which has Jane Horrocks, Michael Caine, and Brenda, I can't remember her name. But I remember watching this film when it first came out. Oh, Ewan McGregor's in it as well. But I remember watching this film when it first came out. And I don't remember Brenda's character, Elfie's mum, being as annoying as she is. I've actually got a sore head listening to her character. The way she goes on is really, really annoying, but it is a fantastic film, and Jane Horrocks doing the different voices and singing the songs is just amazing, really, really good. So I'm just watching that. I've also been watching three Scottish comedies. The first one that some people might remember is a programme called Scotch and Rye, and it had a guy called Ricky Fulton in it, and it took me back to being a little girl at New Year and sitting watching it with my granddad. So I really enjoyed that. The other one I watched was June the Fat, and this is two guys and they do different sketches. The episodes are actually on YouTube. I probably shouldn't be telling you that, but they're on YouTube for you to watch, and they're very, very good. But my favourite one has to be Still Game with the two old guys, and I've been watching some of the old episodes and I have never laughed so much in a good long while just watching back those videos. It was really, really good. But yeah, I've been getting ready. I am going out tomorrow night and I'm staying in a hotel. Actually not that far away, but because I'm going out, my friend is coming up. So instead of going back to mine, we're going back to the hotel because we don't actually know what sort of state we're going to get into. And then my boyfriend is coming to pick me up on Saturday, so hopefully not too hungover, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully the weather stays nice and it's nice and sunny, because what I'm wearing is kind of spring, summery looking, so hopefully it's nice. And there's a joke in the northeast, well, that people make about northeast women, is that they don't wear jackets here, just like the old joke about Essex girls wearing white stilettos and dancing around their handbags. Well, in the northeast, the girls don't wear jackets, but I suppose that's like anywhere. Sunday should be pretty quiet, and then Monday I'm going out again to meet a friend and just have a look about the shops in Newcastle. As I said, Newcastle has got some of the best shops, and Gateshead has the Metro Centre, so depends really where she wants to go. But yeah, quite a busy weekend. Hopefully go somewhere nice for lunch on Saturday with my boyfriend and see what happens. And yeah, oh yeah, I saw on the news that Malcolm McLaren, the manager of the Sex Pistols, had died at the age of 64. And I had actually been to one of his art exhibitions in Gateshead down at the Baltic, and it was video with kind of commentary, but it didn't go together, if you know what I mean. It was very a very adult oriented partner of Vivienne Westwood.